Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is another video of ED Education. So today I'm going to talk about the documents which are required to apply for GK scholarship, and I'm also going to talk about the documents which are specially required to get into medical course, or I can say those extra documents which we have to prepare for applying into medicine for this GK scholarship. So first of all, as you can see that there is 6 documents, which is like application documents which are required document. These 6 documents, or I can say these 6 forms, are already attached to your that application form which you get from the GKS scholarship website. So these form, that is application form, personal statement, study plan, letter of recommendation letter, GKS applicant agreement, personal medical assessment, these are nothing but your application form which you get from the official website. So you don't have to do anything, like you just have to fill out the form and you have to submit. Only one thing is extra, that is that recommendation letter which we have to get from outside. So today I'm not going to talk about this recommendation letter. I will make a separate video for that. So if you want to know more about recommendation letter in detail for medicine, you can check out my upcoming video. So let's talk about the main documents which are required for applying to GK scholarship. So like the first one which is required is like your proof of citizenship. So here the best thing you can give is your passport. As you all know that this GK scholarship for undergraduate forms are released in the month of September, so you have quite a lot of time to prepare for your passport. So it will be very good if you have your passport. If not, then you can give your birth certificate or a family register which can prove your citizenship. Also, it is mentioned that a simple copy of an ID card, example resident card, driver license, is not accepted unless it clearly supports citizenship information. So many people ask about Aadhaar card. So this point is for you, that maybe Aadhaar card will not get accepted in Korean university. So it will be very good if you already have your passport, like that's the best option. But if not, you can also try applying with that Aadhaar card. It may be accepted in Korean embassy, but I think if you are applying from university track and you are sending your documents to Korea, I don't think your citizenship will be proved by your Aadhaar card. So it will be very good if you have a passport. Other than that, you can read the guideline and accordingly you can select your document which can prove your citizenship. It's up to you. Then there is this certificate of graduation where you have to give your 12th standard mark sheet if you are applying for an undergraduate program. Also, अगर आपके पास अप्लाई करते टाइम जो है आपकी मार्कशीट नहीं है 12th स्टैंडर्ड की, या फिर आपके बोर्ड्स कंप्लीट नहीं हुए हैं अब तक, सो दे हैव प्रोवाइडेड सम सॉर्ट ऑफ डेट. उन्होंने एक डेट दी हुई है कि आपको इस डेट तक एटलीस्ट अपने 12th स्टैंडर्ड की मार्कशीट मिल जानी चाहिए. अगर आपके बोर्ड एग्ज़ाम या फिर आपका जो रिज़ल्ट डेट है इस डेट के अंदर फॉल करता है, आपको लगता है कि इस डेट के अंदर अंदर आपको आपकी मार्कशीट मिल जाएगी, तो आप ज़रूर अप्लाई करें. एंड अगर आपको लगता है कि आपको मार्कशीट नहीं मिलेगी गिवन डेट पे, तो आप अगले साल के लिए वेट करें, इस साल मत अप्लाई कीजिए. Then again, this is a required and a compulsory certificate, which is transcript. So many students, they don't know that what is actually in transcript, or how can we get our transcript, कैसे हम अपने स्कूल वालों को ये इशू कराने के लिए बोले. सो बेसिकली ट्रांसक्रिप्ट में ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं होता है, उसमें बस आपके मार्क्स ही दिए होते हैं और आई कैन से परसेंटेज दी हुई होती है, बस एक जीपीए के फॉर्मेट में या फिर सीजीपीए के फॉर्मेट में. So I don't want to make this video a very long one. I'm just giving you an overview about the documents which are required for GK scholarship, especially medicine. So I will talk about transcript and recommendation letter and other thing in detail in my next video. So if you want to know that how we can get a recommendation letter or transcript, so please wait for that video to come. Then there is this proof of age. So it is written that if you have mentioned or if you have submitted some document which has already given the proof of your age, so you don't need to submit an extra document if you have already submitted your passport or your birth certificate, so it's not necessary. Then there is this proof of overseas Korean, proof of Korean citizenship, proof of Korean war. So basically this is all for Korean students who are applying for GK scholarship, who are like living abroad. so this is not for you. Then talking about this other documents which are optional, but I will recommend you, or I will advise you to please submit these optional documents, because these are the one which can make you get selected for GK scholarship. So I will advise you to please submit these extra documents. First, there is this certificate of Korean language or English language test. For Korean, you can only submit the certificate of topic exam. Then for English, there are multiple options, so you can choose accordingly. Then a copy of awards and other certificates. So what students do here is a very big mistake, that they submit their all the documents and all the certificate which they have since their senior KG or since their first class or fifth class. See, you don't have to submit such an old documents or such an old certificates or awards. If you have, you just have to submit the last 5 year, maybe, yes, 5 year will be enough. So last 5 year, all the awards which you have got and all the certificate which you have got in the last 5 year, it will be very good if you will submit only and only those documents. And that too, please submit only those documents which are actually related to your course you are applying for. Like if you are applying for medicine, please submit documents or certificate which are related to your course. Then again, they have mentioned that applicant's passport copy. Now this is also optional, but as you all have a lot of time, like September in the next year, it's pretty much quite a lot time. So I will advise you that if you are serious about studying in Korea, and if you are seriously planning to apply for GK scholarship, it will be very great if you have your passport. Because if you are having your passport, then you don't need to think about other thing, like your proof of age will be proved by the passport. Then there is that citizenship, it will be proved by your passport. So it will be very good if you already have your passport. But then again, if not, like it's not a very big issue. But yes, I will suggest you to please make your passport before applying for GK scholarship and before the month of September. Please don't wait till the month of September, because at that time you will already be having a lot of work to do, and the time span to apply, or I can say the time duration to apply to the scholarship, is mostly like around 1 month or maybe 1 month and 15 days. So it will be very great if you have already prepared your documents. So if you are serious about studying in Korea, I will suggest you to please get up from your chairs, go to your school, go to your respective colleges, apply for passport, apply for all the required document, and just prepare before the month of September, even before the month of August. It will be very great if you are already having all the documents. Okay, now it is mentioned that all the documents should be written in either Korean or English. Then your name, your date of birth, and your university which you are applying for, department, all these things should be written with no errors. Because if you will get selected, these things are the things which will be used in your invitation letter and your visa application form, your flight tickets. So it will be very great if you have not given even a single error with your name and your everything. Because the thing is that if you will do anything wrong in your document, in your application form, they are not going to call you and say that, hello miss or mister, your document has so and so problem and so error, so please make this error correct and then send your application again. Okay, so this thing is not going to happen. If your document will have any sort of error, they are simply going to reject your document without even informing you, and आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि आपका सिलेक्शन क्यों नहीं हुआ. So it will be very 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 good if अगर आपने अपना डॉक्यूमेंट, अपना एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म सब कुछ बिना किसी गलती के अच्छे से भर के दिया है, अपना नेम, अपना डेट ऑफ बर्थ, सब कुछ एकदम अच्छे से लिखना है. Then talking about recommendation letter, so mostly in many scholarship they ask for 2 recommendation letter, but here it is mentioned that you only have to give a single recommendation letter. So yeah, you have to give a single recommendation letter, and I'm going to talk about in detail about recommendation letter in my upcoming videos. So if you want any information related to that, please wait for the video. Then if you are applying from embassy track, you have three university option. You have to write the name of three university, and as the embassy track is divided into two, like type A and type B, so you have many universities in type A and many universities in type B. So you have to mention at least one university from type B, and then rest the choice is yours. If you will not write the university name which belongs to type B, then your document will get rejected. So you, like, it's compulsory to write at least one university name from type B. Then if you are applying from university track, then there is no issue. You just have to apply in one university and in one department. Also, every year GKS used to ask application with notarization. They used to ask for notarized copy of your document. But starting from this year, or I can say in 2021 September, they ask for apostille document. So I don't know about the future, that in future or in upcoming years what they will ask for. They will ask for notarization or apostille. So it will be good for you if you have already prepared your apostille document, and if you don't know about what is apostille and how can we get it, so I will make a video on that topic also very soon. And if you want to know urgently, then you can search it on YouTube. I guess there are plenty of videos on YouTube platform where you can find about how can we get our documents apostille. Also remember that if you are applying for documents to get apostille, don't give your certificate like award certificate, because apostille is already only for those documents like your official document, your mark sheets and your transcript and things like that, not for your award certificate. Then there is mention over here that if you have any certificate which is in a language other than Korean or English, like many students, they belong to certain regions of India where they basically use their state language on their official document, like their birth certificate or maybe some other certificate. So if you have some sort of certificate which have regional language on it, or a language either other than this Korean and English language, so what you can do is you can translate your document. Then now this translation is also done by an advocate, or it is like an official process. So you can translate your document and get your document apostille, and then you can send your document with the original copy, like the original one with that regional language, and also the copy of that translation or the translated document. So yeah, that's the thing. So I have tried to cover almost all the points which are mentioned in this application guideline, and I will advise you that if you are planning to apply for GK scholarship in 2022 for an undergraduate program, please prepare your documents before the month of September. It will be very good for you. So here I end my video, and I have tried my best to cover almost all the points related to application guideline of GK scholarship. And if you found this video informative, please share it with those who need this type of information. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. Bye bye. Love.